Good morning. This is the first morning on the CDT. And this is my view. And this is my breakfast. Coffee and blueberry oatmeal. It's a pretty good night, not as cold as I imagined, so I might be sending a lot of clothes home, which is good because that means I have to carry less weight. So yeah, now I'm gonna do a time lapse. Hi everyone, this is day 2 on the Continental Divide Trail. We woke up at around, well, I woke up at 5:30 and then very slowly broke camp, had some nice breakfast. I think we got started hiking after 7 a.m. and it's probably about 8:15 now, 8:20. The trail is getting a little bit harder to follow. We definitely have to use the Far Out app for GPS. There's a lot of stickers, a lot of cactus and pokey things. I'm not wearing pants, wearing running shorts, so my legs are getting pretty scratched up. But I think we're on a good trail right now with not a lot of shrubs. It's very nice, but the view is totally worth it. Well, anyway, this morning it was about 7 miles to the next water source. So hopefully we can get there before the sun gets too high today. All right, we're still hiking. I'm not sure exactly how far we've gone because I haven't checked the mileage, but I know we did hike 18 miles yesterday. Not quite as much as we were hoping for, just because we're trying to make it to Silver City. But yeah, my feet couldn't take it. Was starting to get a little bit of tender hot spots on my toe pads and on the outside of my right foot. They seem to be doing all right, just a little tender today, but nothing too concerning. Yeah, hopefully we're at least halfway to the next water source. Just trying to stay hydrated, but I think we're still pretty good on water, both of us. Mainly we're just enjoying the desert because it's really pretty. Let's see, right in front of me over there is the Hachita Mountain, and that's the only mountain that I know, but it's the tallest one. And way over there is a windmill, and we've seen about 2 jackrabbits so far. We just saw one earlier and it was really big. Unfortunately it ran away like way too fast to take a picture of, but that's all right. Living in the moment. Legs are still a little scratched up, and I'm hoping that I can avoid the bushes. a little bit better, but we're definitely getting better at navigating. We just passed a large cairn. I think we're doing pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off and try to get to the next water source. Peace. Good morning. It is day 3 on the Continental Divide Trail, and it is super windy. Not too hot yet. It's still pretty early. Yesterday, I think we ended up hiking 22.6 miles. It was a pretty long day, pretty hot day. I actually felt a little nauseous towards the end of the day, around probably 4 to 5 o'clock. Actually later than that. But thankfully we found a large bush and had a good amount of shade. And the nausea went away. I drank some water, like just rested my feet, and I'm feeling really good today. I'm not sure why I was feeling nauseous yesterday, but I guess if you're planning on hiking the CDT, be mindful that it does happen. The heat will get to you even if you're drinking a lot of water, because I've drank probably over 5 liters of water every day that I've been out here. And I'm also using the liquid IVs. So, yeah, the heat will get to you. It might also be elevation because I'm coming from 0 sea level. Right now, we are currently hiking to Hachita. Well, the road crossing leading to Hachita, so that we can send this stuff home. A couple things that we realized about the trail yesterday. Number 1, siestas may be a vital part. We already kind of knew that, but seeing how hot it was yesterday, midday, yeah, I think it's going to be pretty imperative for us to hunker down during the daytime, or at least rest, because the sun is very strong, even though the wind is cold. Second thing, if you plan on doing any night hiking, you have to be very aware of snakes. So last night we were hiking with another hiker named Recharge. We hiked with him for a little bit during the hottest part of the day, and then he joined us in the shade and night hiked with us the rest of the way to camp. But along the way, he was hiking in front of me and stepped right over a rattlesnake. And this is at dusk, so it's a little bit darker. Thankfully, I spot the snake just in time, because my path is like right towards the snake. It's all coiled up, it hisses at me, and probably within the span of 1 second, I jumped to the right and screamed. And the snake actually struck at me. I heard it I saw it move first, and then I heard something, and my body just reacted automatically. It was super scary. But I'm actually kind of impressed that, I don't know, it's like my feet knew what to do before my mind knew what was happening, because I was just getting out of the way. But yeah, so made it out of day 1 without getting bit by a snake. So that is definitely a plus, and a very real danger out here, but still super fun, loving every minute of it. That just made it a little bit more real. So yeah, be aware of rattlesnakes. Let's see, a few other things to mention. My legs are still pretty scratched up, but thankfully the trail opened up quite a bit yesterday. I haven't been running into as many bushes because the trail is easier to navigate after the intersection. It's just very dusty right now, a little bit of cow poop. Sand is kind of hard to walk on, but so are the rocks. I think I would take sand over rocks any day. Yeah, Yeah, I think right now I would take sand over rocks just because my feet are a little sore, but the hot spots that I felt yesterday have kind of gone down. I noticed last night that the skin was a little pink, you know, like just below my toes, and I got a little worried, but it wasn't tender when I pressed on it, and it seemed pretty solid, not squishy. So yeah, thankfully this morning I did not have any blisters on my feet, and they're feeling a little bit better today. My legs are feeling a little bit more loose, although my calves are still pretty sore after starting out hiking big miles in the first 2 days. Oh. Yeah, probably take my body a while to get used to this, but we plan on resting a little bit today in Hachita. All right, looks like we're finally coming up on the road, and there's a red truck over there. I can see Sticks and another hiker, Easy, in front of me. They're both pretty far ahead because I had to stop for a minute, but yeah, it looks like we might be close to our ride into Hachita. And I'll have to double check about the mileage with Far Out, but I'm gonna try to get over there pretty quick, so maybe we can get a hitch. All right, peace out. Coming up on a herd of cows. They're guarding the trail.
Oh, there is some kind of thing over there.
Yeah, there is a sign way over there.
Or like, no, like some kind of water thing or something.
Oh. Oh, it's a tire. This is a tire water source. But we are not going to get water here because there's better water ahead. I think it's behind us actually, because the signs are way back over there.
Left.
Yeah, we're gonna have to cut left.
Yeah.
All right, and cut. Here's a nice water tank. A lot of bugs and flies, and looks like honeybees dying in the tank. Oh, and yellow jackets. But thankfully there's a hose over here.
Where I'm talking.
Interesting. So behind me there's the sunset, and there's also something that looks like a mirage, but it doesn't show up on the GoPro. But it looks like another mountain in between those two bigger mountains right there, the little humps. But yeah, it's very pretty up here. We're very much enjoying the hike today. We're both feeling a lot better than yesterday. Everything's going great. We got a hitch into Hachita, which was the plan, and we sent some packages home. I sent my melanzana, puffy, and some base layers home to my parents, and I think they will ship them to Chama. And we also sent some food ahead to Doc Campbell's because we had both packed a little bit too much food. But it looks like there's some good water coming up ahead. So right now we have like 2.5 liters with us, but we'll probably drink it early in the morning. Yeah, I'm not expecting us to need 2 liters before the next water source, but we're within 7 miles of the next water cache. Let's see. Oh yeah, we stopped at the food mart in Hachita, and I ate 3 burritos and a calzone, and that was super good. And I wish I had gotten another burrito for breakfast. So highly recommend the burritos. Yeah. See you next time.